You can picture like a giant funnel with incoming information. That's where we begin. And that information is coming from all the community. It also comes from all our backgrounds in terms of what we know about living, about art, about our childhood, about how we see the world. And it also comes from our conversations. The intellectual part of the process might be to figure out the materials and our approach. It might be the budget and how are we going to deal with that. That limits us or expands what we're going to do.
I thought a lot about the people who would stand on the platform and look at it, and what would they say, what would they say to each other about what they were seeing. Clearly these were things that came from us, from everybody who participated, but then like Catherine says, then it's out there, and then the people who had nothing to do with that process start a whole new process because it's like a call and response.
I think what's interesting is it doesn't necessarily matter if this ends in the design, because it's still part of the end product no matter whether it's in the design or not. Because, for instance, as an example, let's say you're trying to find directions and someone says, well, make a left. So you go left and then you go, oh no, that's not right. But somebody told you to go left, so you did. So then you know to go right. But sometimes it takes that suggestion to go left to know to go right. And so it's the same here, that somebody is going to come up with travel well and your journey begins and light waves and things. They're part of the process and they engage, they're part of our community.
There were at least 3 times when we sat at restaurants and she'd say, well, now what do you think about this? No, wait, so what if we put this in the, these are the backs of menus? Because neither of us brought sketchbooks with us.
When you're messing with things, that's when a lot happens, and that's where the part of the process where from the funnel to the me and then back out to the community happens.
At one point, the teacher asked him to draw Cardinals fans at the bus stop. And so he drew them, and the first design looked just like that. And I said, could you put Cardinals on? He said, no, I won't do that. I said, okay. Well, next time I turned around, he'd put a little red bird on the top of the bus station.
And I like that the kids really felt like they were part of the process and could see how important it is that they have a voice and that they could express the voice and they could become part of something bigger than themselves.